Welcome to season 2 of The Assignment. We are back bigger and better than ever. Hosted by design expert Gene Alert, each episode takes you to the streets of New York where Gene works his magic to transform every corner of a client's property. Get ready for the jaw-dropping transformations.
Oh my gosh!
Unexpected twist,
I'm literally pulling off tile off the wall.
and the thrill of seeing a place come to life, all in The Assignment.
Special guest. This is my son. Get it right the first time. People, get it right the first time. Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Gene Alert, and welcome back to another episode of The Assignment. And this time, we are back in one of my favorite places, Canarsie, Brooklyn. And why is it one of my favorite places? Because there's a little bias in there, but it's all good. But listen, today it's a little cold, it's a little gloomy. It's the perfect weather for what I'm about to show you. This bathroom, this is what we call a disaster. This is like elder abuse. This is like an abuse of power. When you let someone in your home, you trust someone with your space. Your house is your safe space. Your house is where you recharge. This particular family was in this house for decades, right? And they decided to renovate their bathroom. They trusted someone, and this is what they were left with. So now they called us to come in and save the day to redo their whole bathroom. So we partnered up with a community organization called NHS Brooklyn. And they are transforming lives just like we're transforming spaces. So I'm looking forward to this partnership and showing you what we do after. So I can't wait until our guest comes to see what we do and see if we understood the assignment. So you guys are about to see this bathroom. This bathroom right here, this is what we call a disaster. This is a disaster. This is like highway robbery. This is why the profession, so many people are so scared to hire people to let them in their homes. This is the biggest investment of most people's lives. And they work hard to put together a safe place, a place they could recharge. The bathroom is one of the sacred places, right? And they trusted someone to come in their home to deliver something for them. In this particular case, this client wanted a tub, and they promised them a shower. They promised them all these things, and this is just a disaster. They didn't even put nothing.
Because this is wood. Glue don't work on wood, bro.
Yeah, come look. So let me show you how bad of a job this is. I literally just took my hands, right, and just pulled off the towel. Look at this. Look at this. I'm just literally pulling off the towel from the wall with my hands. There's nothing back here. Look at this. It's dry. Like, this is insane. This is insane. I'm literally pulling off towel off the wall. And behind the towel, there's no tin set, no nothing. This is insane. Look at this. A 2x3, just out here, just floating. A ceiling recessed light as a vanity light. A GFCI out here where the vanity medicine cabinet goes or the mirror goes. The water doesn't work. A pedestal sink. Look at this. The drain is inside, right? And it's cemented in. This is crazy. This is crazy. They have the vent that belongs in the ceiling. They have it in the wall in the shower. They have pieces of sheetrock as spacers throughout the ceiling. They have a a soaking tub that's inside of the wall with holes inside. This is just a mess. But you know what? They called the right people. ACA Designs and Build. We're about to make this into a dream bathroom. We're gonna change this whole thing around. Watch us work. This project, we end up calling it Earth Elements, right? And you'll see why, but it's called Earth Elements, right? The client, that's what she was like, I wanna name this project that because that's what I feel like when I go into this bathroom. Listen, we normally have one guest to see if I understood the assignment, but this time we inviting 2 community leaders to see if I understood the assignment. We have Debbie Lewis and we have Dr. Chloe Natasha. So let's see if I understood the assignment. Let's go.
Hi, my name is Debbie Lewis, a good friend of Gene Alert. He called me and told me about this insane project in Canarsie for a family that thought they were doing a great job by hiring a local vendor to come and remodel their bathroom. Come to find out, that turned into a renovation nightmare. And he told me that he was coming in to fix it, and I want to know if he understood the assignment. He partnered with NHS, and they provided this family the resources that they need to get 5 months of their life back into their home to resettle again. So let's go inside and see what he did. All right, let's see. This is Canarsie? Yo! This is like a hotel bathroom. Oh my God. That's sick. Oh, no. Oh yeah, look at that. The backlit mirror. Yeah, this is a vibe. It's a whole vibe. It's a whole vibe. Speakers in the ceiling. This is a heater. Okay, y'all know the radiators that go not that one. That one is good. That one's good. This is nice. Is this where you put your phone when you take a poop? Oh, I like that. That's cool. All right, this is Gene. He understood the assignment. This is crazy. I'm sitting here playing with I turned the music off. I turned the fan on. What is that?
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
Siri's in the bathroom? Hey, Alexa, please play anything from Jill Scott.
Shuffling Jill Scott and similar artists on Amazon Music.
This is my joint. This would be a vibe. We could do a spa day in here.
Debbie? How you doing?
Good. This is so nice.
Thank you. Thank you.
I can't believe this is Canarsie.
You can't.
No. I feel like I'm in a 5-star hotel in Manhattan.
Yeah, that's the vibe. That's the vibe.
This bathroom is sick.
When I tell you, I told you the story of this client, and that's the reason. You know, I wanted to give her something they deserve. I feel like everybody needs a little piece of luxury, and they deserve it. This doesn't need to be in the Hamptons or Miami. So I wanted to give her Miami, Soho, you know, Dubai vibes, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I wanted to play with like the wood and the black glass. This is like a custom piece right here with the black glass.
And I like the fact that you came in with the grout. It was a nice finish. Like, it's not, you know, too black. Like, there's still a little color in it.
Yeah.
This is amazing.
Thank you. Black toilet. What's your favorite part in the bathroom?
My favorite part of the bathroom, I don't know if I could pick one. Let's do ranking order.
Okay.
So the mirror for sure. Alexa in the sky, in the light. No, I didn't call you, sorry. She's turning blue. And then voila, the tub.
Yeah.
The tub is good vibes right here. Because you could do your spa day. You know, there's different things that could happen at home where you don't have to go outside.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, one of my favorite pieces, which was a surprise, because in every project I always add something that the client didn't pay for or ask for. I just tell them like, we're gonna put a shower door, right? But they don't know what I'm putting. So this was the gift. So it's a custom half-inch shower door, tempered black glass. So you can't find this, you can't buy this in like Home Depot. This is like,
this shatterproof?
yeah,
Uh-huh.
yeah, tempered, yep. And then it has like an L bracket. So that's one of my favorites. The second part is the mirror. This mirror is dimmable.
Yep.
And it was custom ordered too.
Nice.
So it took about 7 days for them to make it. And because it's like a weird shape.
Yeah. It's
You
a
know?
nice shape.
Yeah. So, I mean, this bathroom, I felt like dealing with the situation she was dealing with. For 1 year, she had to go up and down the steps to use the bathroom. Like, not use the bathroom, because the only thing that was functional in this bathroom was the toilet. So to take a shower, she had to go upstairs or downstairs. You know, it was just like terrible experience. So so because of that, my team and I wanted to come in and just give her something that she cried. She
That's
cried.
all thanks to
She
NHS too, right?
Yes. So NHS Brooklyn. So shout out to them, right? Dion was the rep that actually set this whole thing up, and she told us about it. The program was super easy, you know, at least on our part. You know, we had a little closing. They went into the NHS office on Church Avenue, and it was like simple, you know. And we did the work. They came in, they did the inspection, and it was like 1, 2, 3. They were actually surprised because I feel like a lot of contractors, when there's grants and like programs, they only give you the basic stuff.
Yeah.
You know, and
The attention to detail too.
Yes, they don't do that. You know, and I wanted to do the opposite. You know, because I feel like ACA Designs and Build is like one of those companies where I feel like we're like the Louis Vuitton of construction.
Okay.
A lot of contractors don't like me because of that, because they're like, yo, you're messing up the game, because they feel like this is like a $50,000 bathroom, you know, and you should, matter of fact, so I wasn't the first bid. I wasn't the first person that came in and looked at the scope of work. She had to submit three bids. One for $48,000, one for $52,000, and I was the lowest out of the three, but I also was the best one as far as presentation and everything. So, and I came in and I was just like, nah, man, you can't do this to people, you know? And I live in Canarsie, so I wanted to, my goal is to make Canarsie so beautiful, one house at a time, you know? And we've been doing it for the last 5 years. And do you remember my first project, what stemmed all this? My backyard?
At your house?
Yes.
Yes. With the speakers and the fencing, and the pit.
Yes.
Yes.
That's what started all this.
Wow.
That's what started all this. I designed that one, and it just kept snowballing from that day.
Wow. Yeah, we had a nice little get together in the backyard. Yeah. Oh, this is dope.
Thank you.
Well, good job.
Thank
Shout
you.
out to NHS.
Yes.
So, how long did this whole thing take?
This project,
Yeah.
from start to finish, a week and a half.
Did they have to move out?
No, they didn't have to move out. We worked around them, and we just put plastic, dust barricades, and we did it in a system. So we ordered everything prior to starting, so that we can make this as smooth as possible for the client. When you do a project or you're working on a project, they try to order as they go, which delays the project.
Yep.
But if you know, you
And
take
they charge you
and
more.
they charge you more. So with me, it's opposite. Like, I took my measurements 5-6 times to make sure that when we ordered the right toilet, the right tub, you know, I'm not doing the same mistake the other guy did by putting a tub in here that didn't fit the space, you know?
You know, I hear that a lot from folks in the community. As a leader in the community, getting a ton of constituent calls, folks are always complaining about, you know, this contractor burned me, they charged me extra, or my landlord is not fixing this because they said if they have to fix it, they have to increase the rent. All these things, right? So it's always an issue and there's never a resolve. So I'm happy to see that there are honest contractors, there's programs, there's support, there's a way out of the issue, you know, because people think that there's no light at the end of the tunnel, but there is.
There is. There definitely is.
Yeah.
And that's why I wanted to bring you, because I wanted you to see the end result, you know? Definitely wanted to see the end result.
This could be everybody's bathroom.
This could be everybody's bathroom, especially in Canarsie, you know?
Yeah.
So, and you know, we go to church here, we live here, like, you know, we support this community. So that's why I was like, Debbie has to be the one.
Yeah.
So thank
Born
you.
and raised in this neighborhood.
So let me ask you one question, and
Yeah.
I think I understand. I think I know the answer, but I'm gonna ask you to you anyway. Did I understand the assignment?
No, you did. You overstood. At this point, yeah.
Thank
This is amazing.
Thank you so much. Thank you. So I just had a great conversation with Debbie Lewis. I love her reaction, and she's so real. She said,
This is Canarsie?
I love what she said about the bathroom. I love her reaction. Thank you so much, Debbie, for being part of the show. And now we're just waiting for Dr. Chloe to come by, and I'm gonna let her go inside. I'll give her a few minutes to marinate, let the bathroom take it all in, and then I'll walk in on her and see what her thoughts are. So Diedrich, let me know when it's time for me to come back, and I'm gonna go get some lunch. Peace.
Hi, my name is Dr. Chloe Natasha. I'm your community leader, and I am here to support my good friend Jean, who called me and shared information with me about in a house where a woman hired a contractor, and the woman went through a lot. It was very disappointing. Tub didn't fit. They moved the heater into one location. That didn't work. They put the light in the wrong place. And so I was speaking to Gene, as we always do, and he always speaks to me about the projects that he's working on. And he invited me to come and see the work that he did for this woman to save her bathroom and to put a smile back in her face. And so I'm here today to see the finished work. I want to see if Jean understood the assignment. Oh my God. Wow. 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 Oh my God. Jean, you are the man. Oh my God. Look at this. Woo. Wow. Wow. This is amazing. Wow. Oh my God. Oh my. This is incredible. This is incredible. Wow. I'm so happy for this woman. It was worth the wait. It was worth not having the other people do it, because this right here, Alexa, volume 6. Oh my God. I wouldn't even want to leave this bathroom. If I had this bathroom, I would not leave it. I would just clearly, what? Hey, what? Oh man. Alexa, go down to 4. Oh. This is heaven right here. It's heaven. Oh my God. Nah. I think everybody needs to have Jean come and take a look at their bathrooms, because look at this. Look at this. Alexa, play songs by Usher.
Shuffling Usher and similar artists on Amazon Music.
I love this bathroom. I'm not leaving, y'all. I'm not leaving. This is like heaven. Like, I could literally tell Alexa what to play. I don't have to hit it myself. I don't have to put my phone in here. I don't need a beatbox in here. All I gotta do is say, Alexa, play music by Diana Ross. And it's done.
Shuffling Diana Ross.
It's done. It's done, y'all. It's done. Dancing in the bathroom. That's what this is called. Because Jean understood the assignment.
Chloe?
Hey, Jean! Oh my God. This right here. Oh my God. I gotta give you another hug. This. Woo. Oh my God. I gotta get you. You gotta make my bathroom over because look. What? Look at this. Alexa, play music by, oh my God. Whew, Michael Jackson. Oh my God. This is I'm just trying to figure this out. How did you even come up with this idea?
Alexa, put volume at 2.
How did you come up with this vision?
First of all, thank you so much. Right? But the way, what I do when I create designs is I have a consultation with the client. I saw what her interests were. I saw the colors choice. I saw how she was living, right? And their environment. And I said, all right, she loves earth. And she wants it to be, like spa-like.
Yeah,
you know?
that's definitely spa.
Yeah.
Definitely.
So I wanted to achieve that for her, give that to her. And because of the situation that she just went through, I said, you know what? Let's not spare any expense. We have, we partnered up with NHS Brooklyn. And
nice.
Yes.
Nice.
And so they were able to give this family the funds and resources to give up this bathroom.
That's
right?
amazing.
And so we're able to achieve the goal, right? And I wanted to give her full tile, no half tile with the paint. I wanted to tile the full bathroom. We waterproofed everything. The whole bathroom is waterproofed. We added lights in the ceiling. So do you remember the picture?
Yes.
They had the 4-inch LED light right
in the... Like, who does that?
I don't know. Maybe they thought like, okay, it's a light, so we're gonna just put a light here.
Yeah.
I have no idea.
Well, when it's a woman and they don't see a man involved, they give you whatever because they think you don't know.
Yeah.
But, one of the things I like is that you said it's waterproof. So when the perspiration takes place, there'll be no molding, right?
No.
Look at that.
No.
Look at that.
We had behind these walls, because tile is great, everything looks good, but behind these walls was a lot of preparation.
Wow.
All new plumbing, all new electrical. We installed some Durock, right?
Wow.
So anti-mold, right? And so green boards, so that it's mold and water resistant.
Wow.
So so waterproofing.
Wow.
Everything was done to the T.
Wow.
Do you remember that they had a vent on this wall?
Yeah, I saw that.
Amazing. So we put it where it belongs.
This is going to last like more than 20 years.
Yeah.
You don't have to do anything to it. You can upgrade certain things, but this is like, oh my God.
Yeah.
I'm impressed.
You can't pull these tiles off the wall with your hands.
I'm impressed.
Not at all.
And you can hear it. It's not like, sometimes Home Depot sell those little plastic strips that they put on the wall. Yeah.
This is real. This is a real tile wall.
Wow.
This is not laminate. This is not peel and stick. Wow. This is a real.
And I like the sink. And look at the mirror. Like, this is so unique.
This is a one of one. And we custom made it and ordered it. And look, you press it. It's dimmable.
Oh. Look, I don't want to leave this bathroom. I think I'm going to stay. This is like a spa. Yeah. She needs to get like some lockers right in here. You know? Change your robe, put your robe on in here. Oh, this is amazing.
Yeah.
This is...
Thank you.
It's real creative to even come up with this idea.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, and this project took me a week and a half.
A week and a half means that when you take a job and you take on an assignment, you're focused on that assignment.
That's it.
So you're not taking on other jobs and telling the person, I'm not coming today. You just get it done.
Yeah.
And this is the finished work.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's and you know what too, Chloe? It's about prep.
Yeah.
Right? So the day we started, everything was ready here. I'll go to a job site 3, 4, 5 times before we even start to take measurements, take pictures, take measurements again, take measurements again. So I'd rather measure 5 times and order once versus order, right? Thinking, oh yeah, we should be good, and then all of a sudden we have to return.
Yeah.
That's a pain. Yeah. That's a delay in the process.
Wow.
So as a project manager, you want to make sure like the process, because people still live here. Yeah. It's not like they live somewhere else. They live here. Right. They operate here. So you need to make sure that you're not in their space for a long period of time. Yeah. You know? So I ordered the tub before we even started. We ordered the toilet before we started. This glass, I was telling, so earlier, Debbie Lewis here, community leader, right?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, so
amazing.
You know, your sister, right?
That's right, that's my girl.
Yeah, so, and I was telling her that this glass was actually my gift. So every project, there's always one gift that I add to the project. Wow. Right? So this was the gift.
Listen, I'm telling everybody about the assignment.
Yeah, thank you.
Nobody gives a gift.
No.
You know?
Especially not this.
Yeah.
This right here is 72-inch high by 36 black tempered glass, half inch. Because at Home Depot and the people who do like the fixed shower glasses, it's 3/8. It's tempered glass, but it's not as thick. This is half inch. We siliconed it. Water's not going through. And
that's important.
Yeah, we put a niche in there. Let me ask you a question. How many times have you seen a black tub?
Honestly, this is my first time seeing a black tub. I'm telling you, my first time seeing a black tub. And I wouldn't even have this type of vision, honestly. Yeah. This is something a gift that you have.
Thank you.
Because most people think of white for a bathroom, right? But it's just the entire like experience of being in here. It is like like you went to a spa. Yeah. The music, right? And even like I could smell, like it smells so good. Is it like some kind of spray that just like I can smell it?
Yeah.
Right?
That's the vibe. That's the aroma.
And I could just imagine just laying in that tub. It's comfortable, right? It reminds me of a jacuzzi.
And these lights are dimmable.
Oh my God.
So imagine you have this dimmable light, you have this dimmable, you have your Alexa playing.
And it just bring like that, my God.
The contractor that was here before had the tub. The client said, can I put this tub in? Didn't really look at the measurements, didn't look at anything, and said, yeah, go get it. They come here, can't fit it through the door. So what this guy's bright idea was to cut a hole in the wall.
And extend the wall?
And push the tub inside, and it still couldn't fit. So it was sticking. It was halfway in the wall.
That's a disaster.
Yeah, it was a disaster.
Yeah, I really want to see the water running.
Okay.
I want to see what it looks like. What is there different levels?
Oh yeah. So there's 3 different settings, right? So you have the rainfall shower, you have the handheld, and then you have the tub spout, right? So let me show you. Okay. You have the handheld, right?
Okay.
So
this is fancy.
See?
Wow. Oh, okay.
And then
Oh, this is like, whoo. Oh my God.
Yep.
Oh my God.
You hear that? You hear that?
Yeah.
That's a
and
good
it's not
shower.
coming out.
It's not coming out.
Yeah.
It's not gonna come out.
Oh,
You know?
man.
I should go in there. Yeah.
Oh my
But yeah,
God.
this is like, you know.
No, this is amazing.
Thank you.
This is really amazing. I'm gonna be talking about this all day because, like, it's like it is like that. It is like a spa.
Look, black
Nah,
toilet.
this is a
It's
comfortable seating,
yeah,
too.
comfortable seating. It's Swiss Madison. So it's
Yeah.
a Swiss Madison one-piece toilet with a Swiss Madison tub.
Oh,
Yeah.
so how quick does the water fill back up when you flush
Let's
it?
see. Watch this.
Yeah,
And it's a swirl.
it's a heavy flush. Heavy
And
flush.
that's it.
Wow. It sounds like it's a quick refill.
Oh yeah, definitely is. It's about to be done.
No, this is definitely amazing. And it has a heavy flush, so it's not like, you know, sometimes in private homes the flush is a little bit light.
Yeah.
And you may have to do it twice.
Yeah.
And this is like, oh, look how quick.
Yeah, and then soft close, and it's
Wow.
seat level. So you know it's 16,
not too
17
low.
inches from the ground, so it's seat level. So you're
It's not too low.
No, it's not too
because some bathrooms, like
And-
the new stuff,
we installed you could put your phone here on top,
And
put
it
your-
charge.
You charge. You know, you could have the plug here while you're using, so it's not water's not going into your electricity, your outlet. So we didn't put it over there. We put it over here.
nah, this make my bathroom look like like it's from 1920.
Right? Hey.
Oh,
So let me
man.
ask you, Chloe.
Yes.
Did I understand the assignment?
You understood the assignment 125%.
Appreciate you.
Oh my God.
Appreciate you.
Look at, I'm in awe. I'm loving this. This is like a bathroom where you'll see in Manhattan, right? And it's not something you'll see in your average home.
Yeah.
It's
But
beautiful.
you know what? We deserve that, Dr. Chloe.
That's right.
Like,
That's
I feel I feel like this. If people had a space where they could recharge, like, of course your home is your recharge.
Yeah.
But like, you see how your reaction was? Oh my God, like, we deserve this. This is a place, this should be in a Manhattan.
Yeah.
Like, we need this in Brooklyn too.
We do.
If everyone lived like this,
Yeah.
nice kitchen, nice bathroom,
Yeah.
comfortable bedrooms, living spaces that you could meditate and pray and whatever, right? Entertain your family. I think we would have less crime.
Yep.
We would
there you
have
go.
more happier families.
There you go.
And we would have kids would be so much happier.
Yeah.
Right? If you make the space, marriages would last longer. Like, you know what I'm
There you
saying?
go.
Like,
There you
I'm
go.
telling you, people are like, it's construction, but I'm like, the way you and Debbie reacted today, it proves to me that you're like, Debbie was like, I'm not leaving either. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're like, I'm not leaving.
I don't blame her. This is
She's
like
this is
whew.
what?
It's like I need a spa day, and I'm in here, and my mind is shifting.
Yeah.
It's like there's something new happening.
Yes.
Something fresh.
Something fresh.
Right?
And that's how you're supposed to feel every day.
Yeah.
That's how you're supposed to feel in the morning. That's how you're supposed to feel. That's how it's supposed to feel.
Yeah.
Because
even if I was in the office, I'd be thinking about this bathroom. I'd be like, I can't wait to get back because it's peaceful.
Thank you.
And just hearing the music, and it's not so loud. It's just like, whew, right?
Well,
I love it.
thank you so much. Thank you.
I love it.
Appreciate you.
Keep up with the assignment.
Yes.
We're
We're going to keep going.
We need you in the community.
We're going to keep
We
pushing
need
this,
you.
So thank you again.
You're welcome. I don't want to leave. I'm not leaving.
I'm not leaving. Hey, we just saw Dr. Chloe's reaction, and amazing. Like, so I'm so happy that both my community leaders are standing behind me with my design and our work. Thank you for letting me know that I understood the assignment and I delivered. So thank you so much. get the assignment right the first time.